Scott Bauer, I get that it's an overhang because there's no guarantee that everything is safe and sound if and when President-elect Joe Biden takes the White House and starts looking at what's going on with the Chinese relationship. However, there is the belief that he will take a different tack, let's put it that way, an iron fist in a velvet glove kind of thing. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but look at the move of taking the risk of going into Chinese stocks as they sold off. It's a big win right now.
It is, Liz, and I'm a little bit more cautiously optimistic, though I do agree with David. It's not an all clear signal whatsoever. In fact, I truly think that in a Biden administration, the first several months, maybe the first 6 months, I think we may see that heavy fist that you were talking about without the velvet glove. So he can, have that behind him. And so he can get the support of maybe all of Congress that no, his administration is not going to kowtow to China. So I actually think that that is a scenario there. In terms of some of these stocks that you mentioned today, China Mobile, China Telecom, China Unicom, when I look at those from a technical standpoint, not from the fundamentals of whether they were listed or delisted, China Telecom, China Mobile, I think are tough. They're very much at big time resistance, whereas China Unicom, from a trading standpoint, has a lot of room to break out to the upside. All that being said, I think we all have to be very cautiously, and I don't know if optimistic is even the word for it, but very cautious about it because the overhang, as you alluded to, is there, and it's not going away anytime soon.
Well, yeah. So our sources, just to be clear, are telling the Claman Countdown that the NYSE has full intent on complying with this government executive order to delist these three names once they can clarify that the three names are on the list. I will say I remember when the word first came out in late November and we heard from the government that some names were going to be delisted or forced to be delisted, we were like, well, which names? It was really hard to get the names. So I get it. We'll be watching it, and we'll be continuing our conversation with the sources and keeping everybody posted. David, Scott, great to see you. Happy New Year to you, too. I haven't seen you since the start of the year. OPEC Plus agreeing to keep production rates, you too, the same through the end of next month.